Welcome to Reduce Your Stress with Tim Ringgold. I'm a board-certified music therapist, author, and expert on how to use music to relieve stress fast. This podcast is sponsored by McConnell Music Therapy Services, Inc., where they believe in the power of music to transform people and communities. Based in Northern California, their board-certified music therapists support people of all ages and abilities within hospitals, schools, corporations, and communities using music experience to connect, express, and de-stress. Visit them at mcconnellmts.com or the Facebook page McConnell Music Therapy. This episode of Reduce Your Stress with Tim Ringgold is also sponsored by Dr. Nisi, trainer and certifier of master and executive coaches, because she believes every person, every relationship, every business, and your finances should be extraordinary. Find out more about Dr. Nisi Moore and the Life Coaching Institute at drnisi.com. That's DRNEECIE.com. Hello and welcome to another episode of Reduce Your Stress with Tim Ringgold. It's so great to be with you, and I'm so glad you're here. Hey, did you know that on Monday nights on my Facebook page, I go live at 6:05 Pacific time and perform the latest track from this podcast for you? If you ever wanted to see what it looks like for me to build one of these tracks live, come hang out with me. It's a great way for me to feel some connection between these songs and you, since that's so hard to achieve through the podcast. So go to my Tim Ringgold official page, not my profile, and be sure to watch on a mobile device so you can send some love through the emojis. When you hit like or love on your phone or tablet, I can see it bubble up on my screen almost in real time. So heart, 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 heart. All right. I'll see you on Monday nights. Okay, on to the music. This week's track, Big Sky, has a couple of meanings in the title, but in all seriousness, the track itself is big. At least it feels big when I listen to it. It lifts me up, expands my hope and my vision for what's possible, and it fills me with a little awe, just like the big sky overhead does. You may not know, but I get up before the sunrise every day. I march out into my backyard barefoot in the dark, and I marvel at the moon, the stars, and the planets. Right now, I can see Mars in one side of my yard and Venus on the other, and it's awe-inspiring. Yeah, pretty cool. So, sit back, relax, and imagine you're staring up at the wonder of the heavens. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks so much for checking out this episode of Reduce Your Stress with Tim Ringgold. I've got a couple of resources for you, which you can find in the show notes or you can listen to right here. So check it out. If you enjoy the sound of my voice and you enjoy the sound of my guitar, imagine them put together. Go to sonicrecovery.com and take your very own relaxation vacation, where I take you out of the stress of the present moment and back in time to a time when you felt happy, healthy, safe, and sober, and then walk you through that memory so you can bring back those feelings into the challenges you're facing today. So go check that out. It's at sonicrecovery.com. If you're a healthcare worker in recovery, check out the Music in Recovery Self-Care Guide for healthcare professionals that I created just for you. That's at hcp.sonicrecovery.com. And if you're a healthcare worker and you'd like more information about how to help your patients use music, you can check out the Music Medicine Guide that I created just for you at musicmedicineguide.com. Lastly, if you enjoyed the pod and you haven't done it yet, would you just take a minute to rate and review it? It really only takes about 60 seconds, believe it or not, and it would go a long way to help us make more people know just how good this pod is, particularly for healthcare workers and their stress. Thanks again. See you next time.